For decades, the democratic process in certain regions of West Bengal has carried a severe physical risk. In these zones, election cycles will often result in localized combat, involving physical intimidation and coordinated booth capturing. This environment has, at times, paralyzed the state apparatus itself. During a previous election cycle in Murshidabad, conditions deteriorated until violent mobs trapped and harassed judicial officers for hours, while the local administration stood by, unable to intervene. The true cost of this instability is paid by the most vulnerable voters: elderly women, farmers, and laborers who rely on an hourly wage, are forced to calculate whether casting a ballot is worth the risk of being ambushed on the road or assaulted at the polling booth. Standard law enforcement operations struggle in these zones. Local police officers live in these communities year-round, which can leave them susceptible to political pressure and intimidation from local strongmen. Recognizing that the status quo was failing to protect the ballot box, the Election Commission sought a tactical disruptor, someone capable of breaking the cycle of violence before it could sabotage the vote. That disruptor was IPS officer Ajay Pal Sharma. Originally a medical student from Punjab, Sharma joined the Uttar Pradesh cadre of the Indian Police Service, building an operational record that eventually caught the attention of the Election Commission. Operating under Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath's administration, Sharma earned a reputation as a Singham, a super cop utilizing heavy administrative backing to dismantle organized crime networks in UP's most volatile districts. This chart tracks his operational output. As an encounter specialist, Sharma's units executed 75 shootouts in 18 months, establishing a record of aggressive engagement with armed criminals. Beyond combat, he engineered security and logistics for the Mahakumbh, managing millions under extreme pressure. He combines the tactics of a combat commander with the macro logistics of a crisis manager. That profile made him the psychological tool the Election Commission needed to challenge the election mafias in Bengal. Sharma was deployed into Bengal as an election observer. Historically an administrative role focused on monitoring paperwork and legal compliance, Sharma transformed the position into an active field command. He shifted the focus to the streets. Instead of waiting for reports of violence, he deployed heavily armed, highly visible security patrols to occupy the space where local gangs typically operate. In highly sensitive zones like South 24 Parganas, Sharma bypassed the local police hierarchy. He took direct command of the central armed police forces, utilizing them to conduct sweeping operations without local political interference. When local law enforcement failed to maintain order, he utilized administrative strikes, removing and replacing local inspectors in charge who were seen as compromised or ineffective. By removing the local police from the chain of command, Sharma severed the operational link between local politicians and criminal elements, disrupting established channels of influence. The proving ground for this strategy was the Falta Assembly constituency, a region with a long history of political intimidation. Sharma executed a maneuver designed to challenge the local power structure, marching a contingent of central forces directly to the private residence of Jahangir Khan, a powerful candidate for the ruling Trinamool Congress. At the property, Sharma delivered an unvarnished ultimatum. Any individual caught attempting to threaten a voter would face an immediate tactical response from his units. To reinforce the message, he ordered a physical search of the candidate's premises. It was a visual assertion that the Election Commission held physical dominance over the region's political elite. The Falta operation functioned as a psychological strike, designed to publicly shatter the aura of invincibility that local strongmen rely on to control the electorate. The political response was immediate. Local leaders publicly challenged Sharma's authority, stating they answer only to the citizens and declaring they have no fear of Delhi police. This escalated into formal allegations. The ruling TMC accused the Election Commission of acting as a proxy for the BJP, alleging that Sharma's presence was being used to harass local political workers. Opposition leaders argue that importing an enforcer with Sharma's aggressive record is a deliberate tactic to intimidate communities. They claim these aggressive patrols intend to create a climate of fear that discourages local participation. However, scenes at the polling booths present a different reality. In areas previously dominated by violence, citizens are queuing calmly, holding their ID cards and exercising their rights without physical threat. Sharma neutralized the fear vote. Yet, establishing this level of security required intense friction, pitting federal enforcement directly against the state's political machinery. This deployment highlights a growing tension in modern Indian elections. To protect a citizen's right to vote from organized violence, the state is increasingly relying on heavy militarized policing, leaving the line between essential security and political overreach as a subject of intense debate.